History of advertising. Advertising has changed a lot throughout time. This started with signs promoting tools, food, and clothes. Modern advertising started with the development of printing in the 15th and 16th century. During the 17th century, London began to hold advertisements in their weekly newspapers. By the 18th century, advertising was very popular. Mass printing became possible in the 1450s thanks to Gutenberg's metal moving type, leading to print advertising. These newspapers had pages describing goods for sale, and colonists would let others know of the livestock, land, tools, and china on sale. In the 1730 to 1867, magazines emerged and were a great platform to promote businesses. In 1867, billboards became very popular to promote products and services. In 1922 to 1941, radio advertising began. They played a role in the economic boom of the USA. Ads encouraged people to buy consumer goods like motor cars, vacuum cleaners, and washing machines. And 1941 was the first ever television ad for a Beleva watch. In 1950 began TV advertising. During this time is when the obsession of body image and weight began. Women would buy anything that would help them stay slim, and ads took advantage of this and began promoting bath salts, suction cups, candy, and even belts. TV advertising has changed the world. Businesses could easily promote their products and services around the world with a quick 5 to 30-second ad. In 1970 began telemarketing. People will get calls from businesses trying to sell their services or products. In 1973, Dr. Martin Cooper created the very first handheld mobile phone. In 1981, IBM introduced the IBM Personal Computer, and in 1984, Apple launched Macintosh computers. In 1990 to 1994 began the start of text advertising, where businesses could promote their products and services through a simple text. In 1995 to 1997 is when the search engine began to rise, and people could search anything they wanted through a quick search bar. During 2003 began the popularity of social media, apps like LinkedIn, MySpace, and Facebook. And in 2004, podcasts became the new radio, and podcasters were paid to promote businesses, products, and services. In 2005 is when Google started to analyze its users and began to personalize search results and past history search, making it easier to make personalized ads that cater to everyone's interests. During 2010 is when the smartphones began to rise and take over our generations. This led to social media marketing and the growth of the internet, and last but not least, mobile shopping. Ads in the 1900s didn't have the best censorship, and many dangerous advertisements went through to the public. Dangerous products were promoted to oblivious audiences, like Let Them Eat Lead, which was an ad for children's paint book containing lead. 7-Up is for babies, which promoted the consumption of little kids drinking 7-Up. And lastly, DDT. Many products in the past have had dangerous chemicals, of which could cause serious damage with prolonged use, like lead or radiation cosmetics, smoking, and even cocaine. There were many techniques that were used that are no longer used now, such as disguised advertising techniques, deceptive price claims or discounts claiming you're given a good deal, attacking other businesses in order to promote their own, false, scientific, or professional claims of the product's quality, imitation ads in order to confuse the consumer, sexualizing women or children in order to promote their business, exploiting superstitions or fears to mislead the consumer, promoting bad habits such as eating disorders and smoking, and offensive ads that discriminate against a race, sex, or sexual orientation. Ads have and always will continue to follow trends.